Let's talk about worries. To understand what you can do about worries, it's important to understand about the rhythm of nature. You know, nature is created by two forces. One is the force for creativity and creation, and the other one is the source for destruction. And when we don't have a plan for creativity, the plan for distraction automatically comes up and takes place. Let's make an example. For example, you are starving. So instead of allowing to starve to death, which would be the distraction part, you go into creativity where you could find good food and what meals you could cook instead. So your cells are built up again and you work against this distraction. This creativity part is an active process. In opposite to the distraction part, distraction happens automatically if you don't do anything about it. This is why we very often fall into this distraction so easily. The creativity part needs effort. It needs a decision to really go there. So when you look at the worries, you can look at them as an energy as well. So you could actually make a decision instead of going into worries like, oh, I don't know how I pay my bills next week. You find out, what could I do in order to achieve more money to buy these bills? Like, for example, you are creative about your potential. Maybe you have another job or you do some extra work somewhere so that you can solve the problem instead of going into the worry, which is going down, 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 down. To be able to do that, you need to make the decision first. And then you can say, okay, whenever I'm in worries, I can look into my creativity, into my potentials. And even though I don't earn money, like with these bills context, it might be something else that you could do instead. Maybe you want to paint your house, or maybe you want to write something down to feel better, or play with your children, whatever it is that is creative at that moment. What else do we have to know about worries? You know, I found out that worry can be a habit as well. So I saw in all these families, when I did family work, family therapy, that love was mistaken by I worry about you. But this is not what love actually is. So a lot of clients, they said they suffer from their parents being too worried about them instead of just trusting them that they can somehow achieve this. Or that you trust that even though these decisions of the loved ones might not be your decisions, you have a totally different lifestyle, but that you show trust by letting them do what they consider as being the right thing, giving respect, giving dignity, giving space to it. And so many families don't know that they actually have this equation, love is like worries or equals worries. And so they don't do anything about it because it's so natural to them to put it together, love with worry. But now that you know that, you might think about it again. Is your worry or are your worries habitual? Are they habits? Other people worry about the same thing? Or are they real? If they are habits, it's easy to let them go. If they are real, you now can decide to go into creativity instead. I hope this helps you, and if you need anything else, feel free to contact me.